Blarla. Oh, Forester's Lodge. Right, we only want one in here. We don't want them to cut. There we go. So he can make the place look beautiful. Where was this well? Oh, this one, yeah. This well. We'll need to put a little plaza-y thing in, won't we? To make it look nicer at some point. We'll need to do that. We'll have to come up with a little design. It probably will just be very simple lines and squares type affair. Look at this cow! Why can't they look after... it's a different person. I was thinking, is it going to be the same guy? But it's not. It's not. Oh, look. Oh, they're doing it! We're going to have another house. Yeah, and we do need another house. So that works for us. In fact, we might get another 3 going up shortly. Oh, God. It starts, doesn't it? It's always fairly instant. So the question is, do I want to buy more cattle? Right now, probably not. But do keep bringing them, because I'm going to want to buy them one day. That is for sure. Ale, right, we've not seen you before. Stone, iron, and coal is all I'm interested in. What have you got here? Nothing. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. So this house is built, which makes this little area here done, and I just think it looks really snazzy. We've got a nice family here. And do you know, I don't think we've named this little area. Have we? I don't think we've named this little area. So this will be a place in Breen, won't it? This will be a place in Breen. What was the first building that we built out here? I'm not sure. Shall we go from what should we... I'm not sure. We could use any of these names, couldn't we? We could use any of these names. So I'm not going to spell it like that, but I might go with Hilsey for there. I think I might call it Hilsey based on their name. That works for me. That works for me. There we go. How are we doing here? So we're going to start getting beef from here very soon, which is excellent. Not from here. Not from there. So very, very soon we will be getting beef. One more babby from the moo-moos. That'll be amazing. That will be amazing. We've not seen you either, have we? You're also new. Coal, iron and stone. What have you got? You have stone and you have iron. Not right now. But thank you. Do come again, please. Excellent. So we're going to start getting beef soon. We just need one more babby. And we can get the beefs. Which would be great. Beefs and leather. Right? Beef and leather. And I think... I wasn't paying attention. That well was done. Let's just double check. I kind of need to check. I've not registered it in my brain. No, I've not. So I've cancelled it down. Right, thank you. There. Okay. I was hardly worth doing. Don't mind me. Right. Things are going well, aren't they? Things are going well. I'm letting the food run down a little bit because it got out of control. We don't need that much food. We just don't. But I do think that I do need to start doing some deep storage of food because, look, we've got 12,000 beans now. The fish are quickly rising, almost 8,500. Wheat is almost 10,000. It's time to start thinking about deep storage. I've got a fishing lodge here that I've prepped for later on. In fact, we may get it up reasonably soon. Do you know what? I think what we'll do... Oh, God. Is bring these back down. I think we will. Because this is ridiculous. Look at it. Look at it. And it affects the venison coming in, right? It's going to affect the venison. Wow, the gatherers, they are just crazy good. Crazy good. Onions have gone crazy. The mushrooms have gone crazy. I mean, this is alright. This one's gone nuts as well. Roots. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, let's see here. 3,000. How many roots was there? Onions, 3,000. 7,000 roots. Okay, fine. Let's start pulling it all out. So we're going to get 4,000 roots into here. We will pull 4,000 mushrooms into here. We'll pull another 4,000. Now, what's the one we've missed? Is it onions? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Roots, mushrooms, roots, yeah, onions, and onions. That'll do. Right, just never, please, never bring all these. Excellent. Good. Thank you. Thank you. So, back to what I was saying. I'm thinking we'll be putting this fishing dock in soon, because it'll just be... We've got a training dock here, which I'm very keen to get in and start deep storing into. And it'll just help bridge this gap a little bit, if we have a couple of houses and a barn here. So maybe we'll be doing that. Because I want to build this. I want to build this. But we're going to have another dock here at some point. I don't know when these are going to be happening, but they're on the cards. Got a dock here, and then we've got some more fishing lodges kicking about out here, and another dock. Not to mention, of course, the dock over here, which is going to be for our brewery, which is another one that we're probably going to be building soonish, so that we can start deep storing some of this food, because we've got a lot of food and we kind of need to do something with it. And it's possible that with each dock we'll just put a wooden hut down for now, just to make things a little quick and easy. So that's on the cards. That's on the cards. Right, let's see here. So here's all this food. Do they have any grain? Yes, they do. Look at that. We'll take 1,000 grain. We'll take 1,000 plums. We'll take 1,000 peppers. And for variety, we will take... Actually, we've got walnuts here. Do we have any? No, we don't have any others. We'll take 700 and... Excellent. Oh look, now I've got another 1,000. Let's also take 1,000 potatoes. Excellent. Excellent. Like this. Look, loads of nomads have arrived. Loads of nomads have arrived. 21 nomads. Have fun. Have fun hanging out here. I don't mind you hanging out here. Right. I'd like to build... Oh, no. I say I'd like to build some more houses. But to be honest, look, we've got 76 homes to 78 families. Probably shouldn't, right? I probably shouldn't. Fair enough. We won't do it. We won't do it. We're just going to let the numbers continue to build up. Look, the forest is doing such a lovely job here. Planting up the trees. It's just amazing. So we're doing about 1,500 a year there. 1,700 in this one. Look at this one. 2,300. It's just incredible. Which means this barn is quickly becoming crazy full. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, look. They've got stone. Do you know what? I will have your stone. Thank you. And you can have all of this as well. It doesn't look like you have a grain though. Well, we'll take 1,000 peaches and 1,000 potatoes. That's a fruit and a vegetable. But look, we've got some walnuts and chestnuts. So shall we get 1,000 chestnuts and then like a bunch of this? Yeah. Excellent. I don't think we need any more food. I think we should just let this fall. Maybe even to sort of around 50,000 because I've got too much food. Got too much food, guys. Scarla? We can't find her. We've got no way of finding her, but her name is brilliant. Very close to mine. Never. Okay, never bring all these things. Never, ever again. Thank you. Scarla was born. We need to try and watch out for her. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Look, we've broken the 200 mark for citizens. Isn't that excellent? I think it's pretty excellent. Which means we're now using this chapel here. The next chapel is going to be in the brewery place. That's what that's going to be. But that's, I mean, this is it really, isn't it? Where... Oh! Can we now, maybe mutton, chicken? Do we have any, have we sighted beef at all? It's not. Not yet. But surely, momentarily. Soon, right? I want the beef. Look at our wool. Is insane. So we could do with... I think we could, because the wool is getting out of control, I think we could start selling wool. Just 100 in these 4. How much do we get for wool? 5. Just start selling them. 100 in each of these barns for now. Pull them out of, because we are getting a little high on the old wool here. Cool, we could do with some pecans. Look at that. We could do with some pecans and some pears. Definitely. That's becoming a thing. Right. Shall we see about all of this over here? And what's going on here? Fine. So, what we're thinking about is bringing a path from here to around here somewhere. Like this. So, look, I messed it up. There we go. Cleans that up. And then, if we could have a couple of houses. We don't need both. But shall we have 2 barns? How far are we? Two barns? No, should we just have the one? Maybe we will just have the one. There will be a little town thing here eventually. There's going to be a market here and everything. So this is just the sort of see us through the time being. And what we're going to do, we're just going to, because I'm going to end up destroying this hut. So we're just going to go with a wooden hut for now, because it's going to get destroyed. But it'll just mean they can work there, they can eat from here, and it'll be completely fine. Just gives us a little bit of focus and something to use, something to use these labourers on while we're not quite ready to expand yet, and we just need to start deep storing, right, some of this food. So I think what we'll do is we'll get that going, and I feel as though it would be nice to get this going because it'd be another barn for them. Plus they probably, did they struggle with fish? No. Absolutely not. They do not struggle with fish. Look at this. That's completely chocker. I guess they're going to be filling this up. Where's this stone come from? Where on earth has that stone come from? I don't know. But there it is. This one's empty. No. Fine. They'll work it out. They will work it out. But I think what we'll do is we'll build this storage barn just so there's somewhere to store overflows of things. The overflows of things. And if we could get this built, it just means then that I can start dealing with these beans, this fish, which is now up to 10,000, and this wheat. Because in this barn, I'm going to want to in this dock, we're going to be putting 10,000 wheat, 10,000 fish, 10,000 beans, right? So we'll have a grain, a meat, a vegetable, and eventually when we get into apples, there'll be 10,000 apples in there as well. But we haven't got that far yet, but clearly we need to start deep storing some of this stuff. And if I did it all in one go, our food would plummet to 30,000. So we won't be doing it all in one go. Although we might do the beans all in one go because we've broken the 10,000 mark on the beans. So we might start with 10,000 beans and go from there, because we can see the beans are going up again because the harvest has come in. And it just means as well that we would get like these beans out of here, you know, these beans out of here. That could be quite good. Hey, there's venison in here. That's interesting. That's interesting. So let's just actually... Oh, beef! Beef has popped up. Look, he is. Look, he's planting. He's doing a fine job. Look. So we've got beef. We have beef and leather coming in from this now. Excellent. This is what we want. So we've got chicken, beef. So this is where we want beef to start coming in. Okay. Oh my god, it's amazing. We're going great guns here, peeps. We're going great guns, you know. And I wouldn't say that we needed these forestry hubs, but I'm not happy with the wood, so these forestry hubs, while I will plan in gatherers' huts and stuff, I'm going to be concentrating more on the wood aspect. In fact, it might be that we gear this up so there's more storage for wood based things, right? That's probably what's going to start happening. Yep. Ooh, autumn has arrived. Autumn has arrived. Things are happening. Look at all this stone. Isn't this amazing? I think it's amazing. Hello. What do you have? Ooh. Do you know, we probably could do with some coal. Look at all these guys coming in. There's pressure, right? There's definitely pressure. Okay, so I want the coal, but we don't really need the iron or the stone right now, so we'll just take that. That'll be fine. That will be fine. So there was, oh look, there's more here. Yep, no, wrong one. Ah. We don't need food right now. It's crazy. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What do you have? Your food is right. Have we not seen you before? You got fish and stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's see. What do we want from you? All these things. Excellent. Now we could get more. We could get another 300, actually. Couldn't we? That's what we could do. That works. Excellent. Excellent, thank you. I've got those roots in there. That's excellent. That's excellent. Thank you. Come again. So how's the houses looking? You know, we're still, the housing situation, we're still not really in any place to be demanding houses, really, but I'd like to get a couple of workers into this trading post. But I haven't planned out this town yet, so I know that this house will probably get destroyed. Well, it definitely will now, being placed there. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. We do have a couple of builders. I'm working on this. Hello. So it tells us that she has a steel tool, but clothing just says it's in excellent condition. It doesn't tell us that it's warm, but we know that it must be because that's all that's available. So it must be, which will keep them warmer for longer, and it won't wear out as quick. Those clothes will last longer. You know, so it means that they'll be able to work out in the cold for longer periods before getting too cold and having to go somewhere warm, you know. So again, productivity goes up. What's happening to the hearts here? What's going on here? What's happened? Where is this place? Oh, they're not getting a variety of food over here. That's what's happening. It's right here. I'm just saying that, you know, look, coal, firewood and fish. The market's right there. It's right on the edge of that. They're not using it. And they're bringing down my my average. I'm not happy about this. Not happy about this. Excellent. Right, let's get rid of all of these roots and this venison. Let's get 1,000 grain. It's the usual thing, right? 1,000 grain. Is there any particular vegetable? Like, our cabbages are quite low. Everything's a bit low, to be honest. I don't. Let's just get the pumpkins. Let's get pumpkins, and we're out of nuts, which is fine. But we want a fruit, and I seem to recall there was fruits that we were lacking. But now that I'm looking at it, I can't see. Oh, pears. Pears? Yes. Pears. Excellent. And then, look, pecans. We'll get 500 pecans. We've got plenty of walnuts, though. We don't need any more walnuts at all. Maybe we could do the rest in apples. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's that barn done. Lovely. So the builders are on the paths. Do you want to build this house? For goodness sake. So that people can live there. Goes up fast, doesn't it? Wooden houses. Goes up mega fast. And then it could be that the people that are pulling the food into here, see, like trader, because we'll get some traders in here. We'll put 2 traders in here. Is what we'll do. Put 2 traders in there, and we can just start pulling all this food out, and it will make our food plummet. But to be honest, I'm happy for that to go down to about 50,000 right now. And our population means really that we would need at least, it would be sensible to have at least 23,000 food. We've broken 70,000. Do you know what I mean? It's fine, right? It's totally and utterly fine. But it's interesting that you know, we do have a health problem through here. They are not going to that market. They are. So because they're right on the ring, I guess. They're going to market. I mean, God, it is right there. It's right there. Why not use it? It's so aggravating. I mean, you would, wouldn't you? You would go there. You wouldn't just live on fish and coal. Would you? Maybe. Oh, more. Really. Oops. Wait, no. How many more seed merchants? Maybe they just, if I just do never on everything, maybe they just keep coming back, resetting every time, because it definitely seems to be a thing, right? It definitely seems to be a thing. It's sort of somewhat problematic. How's our beef going? Look, we got 600 beef. Oh my. Okay. Go away. Oh, we got another one. Got another one. What do you want? What do you have? What do you have? This is another good reason, I suppose, to keep an eye on a family tree, right? Because they've grown into that area, and it's highlighted a health problem in that area, which, if I was hell-bent on trying to fix it, then it would be good information to have, right? It would be good information to have. I think we're going to let this go for now, for the simple fact that we really don't need the food at the moment. God, they've had another baby. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. So this is the trading post, ready to go. I think they've probably built in all the paths, but in case they haven't, no, they have. They totally have. They're not going to have much. So, wow, 151 peppers and 170 chestnuts. Got some firewood as well. Okay, fine. They're doing good. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my schizwa. See you next time, peeps.